Slark doesn't do so well against units. Chen is gonna have a ton of them. So even if they don't kill the Slark, he doesn't kill them either. So you're still getting towers. Faces Void can't jump into the backlines to use the Chrono and kill you. So I'd rather see them ban that one out. Maybe they have something else in mind. A little bit too much reserve time being used for my taste, but to be honest, the second ban phase is the hardest one, and they go for the Alchemist. I think that's pretty much because they're playing against Lilgun. Lilguns love that one. They'll go for the Ember. Okay, you're playing an Ember into Yopaj, so be prepared for this guy to know everything that you can do and just be a step ahead of you. So this is gonna be a pretty hard one for Lilgun. I'm guessing Sanctity will be playing it. Sanctity is a beast on the hero as well. Pretty much Southeast Asia mid laners, they play these spirits really well. And tinies, like these aggressive heroes that can go in, create the chaos, get out. That is what they're known for. BOOM Esports, they're gonna go for Mereska. So Dark Willow comes out. I love this hero. I'm a big fan of it. Ember Spirit doesn't like playing against it. You go for a long slide of fist onto the creeps and suddenly there's a bramble waiting for you. There's nothing you can do about it. You're kind of a slide of fist thing and you're all cool, untouchable, and then suddenly you're in a bramble. So it can be an issue. I think with this kind of a pick, they've now made certain that the Bat Rider is not going to be a 3. A Dark Willow Bat just wouldn't be a good lane to go for. BOOM Esports, they'll go for the Mars. Yeah, I was kind of thinking Mars Magnus, but given that I haven't seen a Magnus for a long time, the Mars does make sense. FBZ is a beast on the Mars. Dark Willow just loves playing with the Mars. You can get people into too many brambles, and the Bloodseeker does come out. He needs a early BKB. He definitely needs an early BKB in this game. You cannot run through the brambles. You're not going to be fighting until that one, so the lane needs to go well as well. Enchanted Seeker lane, though, usually does go well.
10 seconds to
so
pick.
It is something that
5 seconds
that Lilgun are gonna have to be careful of. I know that 423 does love his Seeker, but I'm not so sure about the pick here. I think Mars and the Dark Willow can be an issue here. You get the BKB, you're gonna be cool then, but before it, you're just incapable of fighting. And if you're incapable of fighting with the Seeker without your BKB, literally no resources needed on BOOM Esports, you're gonna be in trouble.
Dire's ban.
BOOM, they ban out the DP. Okay. Everyone thought that the hero is gonna be dead. Not gonna be the case. They're actually banned out the core. I haven't seen a support DP for a long time, and I think it's just not that good on support. So maybe they think it's gonna be a position for Primal Beast. Might be something that they saw Kishka play in the in pubs or something along those lines. I'd much rather see it as a core.
5 seconds.
Because against the Bat Rider, you're just gonna be food. Even when you want to go for the onslaught, the Flame Break can bring you back. And Lilgun, they're gonna be the ones banning out the Faceless Void. They ban out the Ursa as well. The Monkey King is left as a pretty decent one. It kind of completely counters the Bloodseeker here. If you get the Monkey King, Bloodseeker pops the BKB, you pop your ulti, Bloodseeker cannot get in, it's gonna be a problem. But they'll go for a CK, which is kind of interesting. You go for an illusion-based hero against the Ember. Primal Beast is also decent against the CK illusions. It is a lot of physical damage to kill the Seeker. So even with the BKB now, it's not gonna be easy for him to go in. I'm still okay with it. I just would have liked the monkey a little bit more. Would have been a problem for Primus. I guess then you get the Enchantress in your face. Nah, CK might be better. You get an Enchantress. She takes away the Jingu stacks, and suddenly you're not as strong as you thought you were. Plus, the Primal Beast is pretty solid at taking down the trees, and they'll go for the Tidehunter. So it is gonna be a support Primal Beast. It is gonna be Ace 12 playing it, so it is a position 5 Primal Beast. And Tidehunter Enchantress does sound really dangerous. Plus, Tide for me is the ultimate hero this game. It is literally the ultimate hero here. CK Illusion's not gonna be doing much. The arena gets dropped instantly. You go for the Ravage. You don't care. You remove everything with Kraken Shell. Every single spell from Dark Willow. Every single spell from Mars. CK Bat Rider. I'm loving this Lilgun draft, I have to say. The only thing I'm kind of afraid is that their position 5, the Primal Beast, isn't going to be doing much. But also, what are the supports of Boom gonna do? I guess Chem, he's healing people. He can push towers. The push towers is gonna be taken away. He can heal people, but can't get close to the Tide Hunter. Dark Willow can't go through the Tide. You try to run past him and kind of catch the Ember. You're just gonna die to the AOE damage. Um, I'm loving this Lilgun draft, I have to say. I think they have a pretty good shot. I think they have a pretty good shot. This last pick Tide is just amazing. They have a little bit of a problem with killing heroes in terms of finishing them off. So that could be the problem when you don't have the Ravage. So that's why you need good lanes if you're a Lilgun. With this kind of a lineup, when your early mid game is just not that great at killing heroes, you need the good early mid game so that the enemies don't have, or the laning stage, so that in the early mid game, the enemies don't have the strength to just kill you over and over again. But they do have ways for their lanes to be solid. So I I'm actually gonna go for Lilgun. Like, I like their draft. I like it better here. When you look at Boom's draft, it has everything: physical damage, AoE spells, laning stage. But then Lilgun, they have responded perfectly to it. The thing, of course, what lies here: Boom, obviously the better team. Usually, when you go for a lineup like this, Boom, they've probably practiced a lineup exactly like this one multiple times. Whereas Lilgun, they responded to what their enemies have. So that can kind of make you not play as well as you usually would. But I think if Lilgun does everything right, with minimal mistakes, they can actually win this game. So let's see if they're going to make the upset right off the bat here in day one of the BTS Pro Series Season 12. Oh man, that taunt from the Tide Hunter is so good. Those watermelons, what were those? Does the backstroke now give watermelons? I have no idea.
30 seconds.
Oh, okay. It's now I understood it. It's a different one. Oh man, that's so awesome. But you know, Tidehunter being a watermelon himself, and then the watermelons start cracking. It's kind of you know, maybe he feels like he's killing his own brethren. Oh, Shen. Anyways, let's see now. The level 1 fight might come out. Scam level 1 Chen not that great, so yeah, BOOM Esports are not gonna be going for it. Even going for 11, this is big. Actually walks into another Bramble. 11 could be going down here. Does use the Anchor Smash. That's gonna allow him to live, but BOOM Esports, that's a big one. There is no salve on him. Does have to buy it right now on 11. That is really huge, to be honest. And they're actually gonna put, okay, the Nature's Attendance will get used, so 11 will be okay. But they put Tims in the bottom lane. I guess you want to dodge the Enchantress, because Enchantress is always going to be ready to take away the dominated creep. But I guess Dark Willow lanes solidly well with the CK as well. You get one Bramble out, and with the Reality Rift, you might be able to pull a hero into another Bramble. But definitely works better with the Mars. Speaking about the Mars, FBZ on the top lane. Ace 12, he already used the onslaught, so will most definitely be taking some solid damage here. And Primal Beast wants to be aggressive, wants to be in the face of the enemy heroes, but you need some levels before you can do that. I'm curious to see what is going to be going for. Is it going to be the trample or the upper roar? Upper roar kind of makes a bit more sense, because with the slow you can connect with the blood, right? Whereas the trample is not going to allow you to do that. But 4-2-3, gonna be pushed into the tower. No way he's getting this creeps out of that one. He's doing his best, actually going forward, having a lot of armor on the Bloodseeker. Doesn't tower helping. There's the onslaught, gonna get the silence on the Scam, who just turns around to fight. Does have the divine favor and the headdress, so it will be healing quite a lot. Ace 12 can't get the kill, needs to run away. FBZ, if you would hit level 2 there, that might be a death sentence for the Primal Beast. Meanwhile, mid lane, Yopash getting low. Sanctity being very aggressive. Won't even take a point in the Flame Garden. I like this. Batrider doesn't have that much armor. You keep the Searing Chains. If the Batrider tries to dive you, you go away from the creeps, you use the chains in the tower, and the Batrider can easily die. Plus, all the time with the maxed out Sleight of Fist, you're keeping him low. Sometimes we see 2 points in Flame Guard, but Sanctity for now doesn't want it. I just want to see what he gets next. But for now, doing quite well. You know, Ember should do better in terms of CS against the Bat. But not the case right now. Yopash is doing really good work.
Dyer's courier
Where are we gonna be seeing like the first blood? You know, with the Dark Willow and the Mars being separated, I kind of don't see a kill happening top lane unless Ace really goes aggressively. So I think bottom lane is the safest one to assume is where the kills are gonna be happening. Taido doesn't have the gush, making him tanky and making him not that good at killing people. So even the bottom lane is quite hard for us to expect a kill. There are a lot of we're gonna get the first blood in the mid lane. You know, usually usually we don't expect this to happen. And, you know, we didn't expect it even now, but there it is. Yopaj is gonna be quite happy if you pick the Ember against him. And this is the new Batrider. The Napalm just does so much damage. He skills up the Flame Break and gets the kill. Sanctity definitely wasn't expecting that one. Even having 21 charges didn't help him there. But top lane Seeker getting low 4-3 is super fast. But might just be a one-way ticket to the grave. Let's see if I was gonna be using the spear. It's only level 1, so not gonna be doing it just yet. Healing salve. Ace gonna be using it on himself. 4-2-3. A lot of creeps are pushing in towards FBZ, which means all of these are gonna be getting denied. Even the Wool Assassin is there with the minus regen, so that tower isn't going to be helping you that much in terms of regen. Meanwhile, bottom lane, there is a fight. They're going for 11. 11 is dropping low. You need those crits because you don't have any damage, but the Chaos Bolt will come through. One more hit. Slow down from the enchant shack. Jackie cannot move away, but no problem, Kishka. You want us to kill you. That's going to be happening. He gets taken down by creeps, and now there's no anchor smash. You're not going to be throwing that one around. Another Chaos Bolt, and the CK does have enough mana. Usually a problem for this hero, but the thing is, with the Tide Hunter there, getting those sticks up, you will be having enough mana to get the kill. And suddenly BOOM Esports strike first on the mid lane and then on the bottom lane. While that was happening on top, the Mars was just getting all the farm that he wanted on FBZ, and this Bloodseeker is gonna have to be very, very careful. Finally, though, 4-3 is gonna be healthy enough. Okay, I have no idea how that spear missed. You literally threw him into the into the woods, and then he kind of goes through 2 trees. It's not like 4-3 cut a tree or something. He did cut a tree right now, but Mars doesn't really have the mana. You still want to get a soul ring even with the nerf to the gold, but definitely takes a little bit more time right now. I thought people were gonna stop buying that item. Maybe people will get Ring of Basilius a bit more, but top lane 4-3 is gonna get the boulder hurled toward them, and Scam is not stopping until this boy dies. That's exactly what's gonna happen. BOOM Esports doing a really good job mid though. Yopaj getting gone on. There's 3 heroes on him. They're trampling him. They're putting him into the ground, and in the end, Sanctity will get the nice last slash. Uses the Sleight of Fist onto nothing in the end. Kind of thought maybe that he was gonna burn out. Not gonna be the case, and the rotation from Lilgun will be successful. Kishka brings in a ghost. Yopaj will be becoming one himself, so Lilgun gonna try to apply some pressure in the mid lane, but overall not gonna be happening. Batrider back in no time. They might want to stay here. No Sanctity. Needs to start applying some pressure here, but look at Scam comes over. Okay, Swolf is looking very much dead. There's one hurl boulder and another one, and then the damage will be enough in the end. Yopaj gets the kill, so as soon as he comes back into the lane, he gets a kill and now wants to go for more. Kishka might be going down. Let's see if Yopaj will be going forward. He gets 3 stacks onto Kishka and will decide not to chase. Nice Light of Fist chains. The deny on the rune, not gonna be happening. Hellbearer Smasher lifts up his arm, but Yopaj just picks it up in time, and that's gonna be the 5th kill for BOOM. 5-1 right now. 6 minutes in. I'm liking how BOOM are playing in a sense compared to Fnatic. They're giving us a show. Speaking about shows, Tims is gonna be fighting Kishka. 1 point in Shadow Realm. Get out of that one, my friend. The Curse Crown on Kishka. Oh, I'm a queen now, no problem. And the queen wants death for Tims. Tims is gonna be going down. Hellbearer Smash and not gonna be getting that kill. Actually, Tims survive, and now Kishka will be going down. And that's gonna be one for Yopaj. In the end, Tims goes for the Shadow Realm. That thirst, they see exactly where he is, but will not be able to do anything about it. So, BOOM Esports, they again save their buddy. Onslaught being used. Ace will be going through Scam. And Skim doesn't care much. He's gonna have some boulders ready for you. And actually going for 4-3. Here comes the boulders. They're being hurled towards 4-3. The God's Rebuke is there. And in the end, he'll finish it off with the right click. Ace starts trampling the ground. But don't move, my friend. We need to kill you. Now there's gonna be 4 hurled boulders just going towards him. We know that Primal Beast, once he has a shard, can throw rocks as well. It seems like those rocks is not gonna be a problem for him. The spear does not connect. FBZ not ready for the Olympics, and Ace does get himself out for now. Kishka coming over. Did use the enchant. There's gonna be a flag bearer creep, so extra region there for the Chen. Kishka still going forward. 4-3 comes in, doesn't have level 6, so no rupture will be coming out. Skim will be fine. Not for long though. Ace comes back. He survived everything you threw at him, and finally the Ember will come over. There's that Bramble Maze that connects on him. But still, not gonna be that big of a deal. Lilgun, they respond in numbers, they respond in force. And they'll be getting 2 kills. One of them on a core, one of them on a support. It didn't cost them much. But Seeker, still level 5. Finally, 4-3 will be getting some tranquility in this lane to get himself to level 6 to make the enemies bleed. Jackie going for armlet. There's some watermelons on the ground. Man, I love watermelons so much. When I'm looking at this one, I'm just getting hungry. It is insane. So the season of watermelons is out, so that's kind of sad. Gonna be having to wait for another year. Anyways, Kishka in the river will be fine. Nature's attendance keeping him alive. Yopaj is coming over. No boots of travel just yet, so not really that fast. Let's get ruptured right now. That's a big kill if they can get it. And they'll most definitely get it, pushing him away. He's bleeding from his backside, and Yopaj is dead. Scam, you think you can escape, but you're thinking very wrongly, my friend. It's just a matter of time before we take it down. Where are you going? Slow down, my friend, and Scam will be given to 4-3. They know this guy's not having a good time, and we already talked about the Seeker not being the easiest game for him. They'll get him the kill. And that's gonna be the phase boots done now, working towards the Maelstrom. Tati, mid lane, Tim, slide of his chase, don't connect, a little bit of a mistake there, but whoa, it just does so much damage. The trample is insane. Doesn't even have a point in upper, will just be going in and doing the damage necessary. I understand Ace what he wants to do. This hero is very tanky, very hard to kill. When you are using magical damage and you have a lot of HP, you don't have any net worth, you don't mind dying, so you're just gonna be going in like a madman and doing the damage. Yopaj, this didn't work out for him too well last time. The Thunderclap is going to be keeping him in place. Yopaj needs to run, but the Onslaught just pull him back, get him into the river. That is where the flames don't work, but Yopaj doesn't mind. Is he gonna die? Yes, he will to the rupture. Beautifully done, but now the arena does come out, going for Kishka, trying to finish him off. FBZ, though, he's not fighting only one man in the arena. They brought more friends than FBZ. He'll get a double. He has gotten 2. That's the FBZ that we know and love. Just comes at a perfect timing. Yopaj, if you're not working well today, FBZ most definitely will. There's the phase boots done. We'll be going for a blink dagger, and if he continues playing like this, we'll have it in no time. One, epic matchup that we haven't touched upon in some time is 11 versus Jackie. These guys, they're not even looking at each other. This is like 2 Chads, 2 men saying, I'm gonna be farming this side, you're gonna be farming this side, and that is what true men are all about. Just having pacifistic intentions, not wanting to fight, just wanting to prosper. Both of them, though. Here comes Tims, we'll be making sure that that does not happen. 11 is taking a lot of damage, can go for the Ravage if he wants to, but if he would go for the Ravage, it would just be wasted. He's looking very much dead. He'll get feared, come back into us, come into the spear, and that is how you hunt those strong sea creatures. You get a spear. In this case, could be called a harpoon, and FPZ gets a nice kill going his way. A Lilgun, they're 2k gold behind, but they can still fight. That is the thing. Still, early mid game is where Boom should be strong, and considering that they killed Yopaj 3 times in this game, twice of them in the early mid game, once in the laning phase, it's not too bad for Lilgun in a sense of which heroes they're keeping down, because Jackie's gonna need some time. It's much harder for CK to find angles to fight, so it's gonna be a little bit harder for Boom to get those initiations, but the lead is still pretty huge. So Lilgun, they're happy in a sense which heroes they've kept down, but the other 2 have gotten a little bit too much. And even now, look at Yopaj, how much gold he's getting. Lilgun are coming over. They don't see Opaj. They know that their Bloodseeker is fast, so they can assume. Oh, really? Ace? Ace, he does not care for his life, and that's not an issue at all. Opaj says, I'm happy to get a kill here, and that's exactly what's gonna be happening. Ace just gives his life away for nothing. Even the Hand of God gets used, and Batrider back up to almost full.
Radiant's bottom tower is damaged. Radiant's top tower is fallen.
7-7. Opaj now just came out of that fight alive and has the boots of travel, comes to the top lane. Lilgun will get themselves away. Nicely done. FBZ is alone on the bottom lane. You need to go for this kill. You have the Ravage. You can definitely dive. They're coming in with Ace as well. FBZ knows that something is up. He eats the tree. They don't see him. That's a really good spot to TP out from. Really, very rarely will people check exactly there. You either went left or right. Kishka, TP out. The Dark Troll Summoner doesn't have a net any longer. Just can summon Skeleton Warriors. I used to be good at hunting, but not anymore. You know, old age can do that to you. In the end, Lilgun, they do survive on all of their heroes. They're gonna start pressuring the bottom tower. Actually, have already taken it down. So overall, okay for them. So they're holding their own. They're holding their own against Boom. One big timing that is coming over is going to be the Blink Dagger. That's where you go for a smoke. If you're Boom, ideally you would want the mid lane tower to be down, but you use the smoke to get the top part of the map area, get a fight around the mid lane, and get that tower. So I'm liking what Lilgun are doing right now. They're getting more heroes to the mid lane, expecting that Blink Dagger to come out soon. And with the Ravage and the Hood on the Tidehunter, it's very hard for Boom to fight into them. So now even if you would smoke, it's not going to be that effective. Even if you would get a fight from BOOM Esports pushing down the enemy mid lane tower, it's going to be very hard. So nice move coming out from Lilgun. They're still 3k gold behind though. Jackie's gonna be such a huge issue. We're not even seeing the strength of this guy, but 110 CS, 1-0 and 2. His Echo Saber is being delivered. He can disassemble it for the BKB if need be, and even has the Lance of Pursuit. It's gonna be a real knight right now, you know. Doesn't make sense that you're riding a horse and that you have a sword. Lance is a much better weapon. Kinda lucky there. Boom. They're trying to posture aggressively, but 11 is doing such a good job going for a blink. Considering that they're lacking in terms of lockdown, a blink Ravage is gonna be a necessity for you to get some heroes low. Easy, like the fight, but Lilgun as well. Onslaught is being charged up. Scam will get spat on inside of the water. The big sea monster is coming for you, and you're even being smashed into that river. Scam won't be getting out to the pulverize, and 11 gets the kill. He's dead, and he's very, very dead. That was a really brutal one. When two beasts like this starts running towards you, you know what's gonna happen. So Lilgun were able to slow down Boom's game. Boom aren't going for smokes despite having this blink on FBZ. Dark Willow went for the arcane boots and going for a 4-staff. Interesting from Tims. Very interesting. I know how he feels playing against the Tide with the Dark Willow. It's almost impossible to play against the hero. So I kind of expected the Ether Lens to come out. Not sure about the 4-staff. I guess it helps against Sleight of Fist chains. Once the Ravage gets used, maybe you can get a little bit farther away. I don't know. It doesn't seem like the best item to me. I want to see what he's going to be doing with it. Finally, they have the mech on the Chen. They have the Hand of God. We'll go for a smoke. There it is. FBZ leading the charge. He's the one with the shield. He's the one with the spear. Top of anyone, but Lilgun are in such a good position. It seems like they know. To the high ground they go. The ward will get taken down. Scam, he secures the area for his team, so he's the one seeing everything. The spear will be there. He gets Kishka into the riven, but trying to heal himself with the Nature's Attendants will be successful. It seems like for now, yes, Kishka is still alive. They at least need to kill him. Will they be able to do it? Finally, the arena comes out. The Hand of God is there, but Kishka still living, even inside of the arena. No one dares to fight him into the backlines. They found the Dark Willow. Tibbs threatening with the Terrorize. No one is afraid of her at all. Two supports will die, one on each side. Now there's gonna be the Bloodseeker caught. Can they finish him off? But no, look at that one. The Anchor Smash will kill all of the illusions. Still the Bloodseeker dropping down. The crit will be there. FBZ in the end gets the kill. Jackie will try to go for Kishka now as well. They're just completely ignoring 11. Please don't ignore me. I want some love as well. Here, have some watermelons. Now we will not ignore you when you're left alone, even in the river, on your home turf. We will bring you... No, we will not bring you down. You will be tanky enough to survive, but your friends are still dead. FBZ is gonna be going for the Ember. They see Sanctity. He has one more remnant, but we'll have another one in no time, so we'll be okay. Okay, I actually can't believe 11 survived through all of that. They were ignoring him so much. They did not care. And we see there are some damage issues for Lilgun. Really, before the BKB on the Seeker, he can't do much. You want to commit onto the supports, but Arena, Spears, Bramble Mazes, everything is kind of working against you. And until the CK illusions drop, it's a problem. Does the Ember have a Maelstrom? Yeah, he does. Okay, at least that's a big one. Spear, not connecting. Actually, it does connect on Kishka. Pushes him back again into the river. Onslaught, not going to be good enough. Beautiful cause rebuke coming out from BC. The polarized onto illusions. No one care about that. Now the terrorize into the arena. They're afraid, and they should be. 11. He survived earlier. That Curse Crown is immediately going to get purged. Let's see if they can kill him now. Anchor Smash going to reduce their damage. But now they turn around on Sanctity. We don't have to kill you. We can kill everyone else. And that is what BOOM are doing. 11 is just helpless, looking at his teammates dying over and over again while he's tickling his opponents. They don't take him seriously at all. Just a big can walking around that cannot save anyone. We'll have the Ravage for the next fight, but BOOM Esports, they have hit their timing in the early mid-game. They couldn't do it, but the mid-game has come. And now Jackie is finally going forward. Yopaj is still struggling in this game, but once he gets the BKB, he can just lasso someone in place. FBZ is gonna get ruptures, does get the spear off. They have a nice bramble. It's very hard for Fortitude to play here. They're going into those brambles now with the polarized, gonna start doing damage to the Mars. Actually, that Moses is doing a lot of damage. FBZ is dropping low. They're trying to heal him with the Hand of God. Are able to do it for now. Coming in with the remnants, what a spear. There's finally gonna be the Kraken released, and 11 gets the kill. Ignore me now. Sure, we're still gonna be doing that one. Burn him a little bit. He is still a fish, not in water. Again, going into the river. 11 will purge that stun off. Going out of it. The Bramble Maze will keep him in place. Let's see for how long. Still trying to run away. 11 will be alive for now. Jackie, though, not gonna be letting this one go. I want him dead, guys. I want him dead now. Meanwhile, in the river, Yopaj will get caught, but he gets the last off, and Sanctity will be going down. Even dodges Ace 12. Doesn't care about that one. We'll get one hurl boulder towards him, but this mud golem will be taken. Listen to your master, says Scam, and we'll be getting the mud golem back into his army. BOOM Esports now go for the bottom tier 1, and there is nothing Lilgun can do about it. These timings for BOOM Esports just a little bit too strong. No one can deal with Jackie, and the Bloodseeker just cannot be a part of the fight. Man, FBZ, he died in that fight, but boy, he lived so long. 11 now inside of the arena. We will purge off the spear immediately. The Bramble Maze does not connect. Here comes the Bedlam. How much damage can they do to him? 11 is still alive. Let's see for how long. He's surviving. He's surviving. Not for long. This time around, they'll be able to bring him down. Yopaj going forward. He'll get ruptured, bleeding out from his backside. He needs to stop. He uses the BKB. At least that will keep him alive for a little bit. Jackie now uses the BKB as well. 2 9-second ones. Kishka wants a piece of that as well, and Jackie just crits him once, takes away half of his HP, and then 2 more. They're gonna be slow, but they're gonna be very, very effective in killing that Enchantress. BOOM Esports get another round of kills. Without the Ravage, Lilgun just cannot fight. Sanctity walked into the Bramble. He will be eating a spear with a hurl boulder. Is he really dead? Where's the remnants? He needs the remnants back, and there it is. He'll survive. Sanctity just baiting out some spells. Easy. He knew that his life was not in danger. Everyone here sweating, including me. But Sanctity, he knew what's up. Now, even though he wasn't sweating for his life, he should be sweating for BOOM Esports going into the Roche. With Penitence, this Roche is not going to be living for too long. They walk out and just go for a smoke. Okay, that's just Stimson and Fizzy. The rest of the pack will be staying in the Roche and taking that one down. The big dragon will fall. Jackie will secure himself an Aegis. 20 minutes in, 24 kills for BOOM Esports, giving us a very fast-paced game. Not going to be trying to find 4-3. The Roche just died, so maybe he feels safe. Probably shouldn't. And Ace, he gives his life away, just uses the onslaught into the brambles and instantly will not be moving an inch. If you guys have never fallen into roses, you don't know how much it hurts. I have. I looked like I came out from a war. I still remember just taking a shower and blood being all around me when that happened. It was pretty cool. Anyways, though, Ace he just saw how it feels. Not nice at all. Kishka. Now we'll get speared back. The stun is there. Jackie boy. That wasn't even that slow, to be honest. He just crushed him in a second. Or the animation was a little bit off, but still, that's a pretty fast kill. Not that untouchable. Does have little friends on the Enchantress. Always reminds me of Christmas critters in South Park. Might be something that we're gunning for. Bloodseeker in a lasso and looking very, very dead. Yeah, Yopaj gets a nice kill. No BKB is still on that Seeker. It's a problem. His lane went so bad. Ace gonna start trampling, and this is how you trample things, my friend. You know, a big beast trampling people with a horse. Not impossible. As well, Jackie will get that done immediately. Now he has the blink, so initiation for Boom is there. And Lilgun, where is your damage? What do you do? Sanctity is going for a BKB. Oh, jump in from FBZ, doesn't go for a spear, comes out in the end. Not gonna be connecting in the end though. Bottom tier 2 looking very much dead. Glyph is ready from Lilgun, but this tower is gone. I don't think you defend it, so you just let it go. I'm looking for Lilgun. Looking at Lilgun and looking for a play that they can make. So Primal Beast going for the Ag Shard. They need the BKB on the Seeker before they can do anything. Before that, I don't see, even in the best case scenario, 5-man Ravage when they're all clumped up together. I still think Skem survives, gets the ulti and the mech off, and no one dies. And that's not gonna happen. Sanctity caught. Seems like he's gonna live. Brambles, they're keeping him in place. Light of fist. And Sanctity again says not even close. Man, this guy knows what he's doing. Tims uses the Force Staff. The one I didn't know why he went for it, but still, you know, it's always gonna help. Going for the Ag Shard next. So there's gonna be a lot of Brambles in the ground. 4-2-3. Going to farm the enemy triangle. See, he just doesn't want to be seen. Yopaj has the lasso in 8. 4-3. TP out right now if you want to live. If this Batrider sees you, you're going to be dead. Meanwhile, in the other triangle, kills are happening because Jackie, he just hits way too hard. MBZ misses his spells. So, that's a first. Kishka, though, it doesn't matter. We were just kidding. You thought that you were going to survive because we missed a spear. Not really. We're still going to slap you to death. That is what we're all about. BOOM Esports. They use just enough. They need to defeat their enemies. 30-10. In terms of kills, Lilgun, they haven't been able to kill anyone for a very long time. Mech is ready, Hand of God is ready, Opar gets the blink off. Sanctity, nice usage of the Sleight of Fist there. Very nice reactions coming out from him. He saw that Opar wanted to go forward, but your base is dying, and now 11 getting gone on the Cursed Crown. Not gonna be connecting, but still, there's gonna be so many Brambles. He takes some damage. Finally, Jackie comes over, and he's the one that is gonna be slaying the beast. Tidehunter dies, 45 seconds without him. He bought the Ags to protect his base, and now he doesn't have money to come back into the game, which means that Boom can continue going forward. Blink Lasso, Blink Spear is still a possibility for them. Now look at Yopaj, he's going for a hunt. He's flying, they see him, and that just means they're not going to be getting close, but if he cannot connect on anyone, MBZ most definitely will. There is going to be a rock throw coming out from the Primal Beast. But this is Dota, my friend, a real one, not some event when that thing is gonna be killing everyone. Now, as soon as the Sleight of Fist is used, Sanctity gets pulled into the Brambles and pulled into his death as well. Yopaj, he has a wound, but he's not losing any blood right now. So it's gonna be okay. 4-3. Okay, nice BKB. They're gonna use the Pulverize. Here comes the Terrorize though. Going for Jackie. Still has the Aegis. They need to wait those 11 seconds. There's gonna be a silence of the FBC. BKB used by 4-3. Going forward on FBC, but his BKB is out. Used it a little bit early. Kill Jackie at least once. At least kill him once. At least that Aegis down. His Aegis will start healing him up. They don't stop it at all. He's almost back to full. Still has the BKB. I don't even need to use that one. Magic immunity for what? And now going for 11, who is running through a fire. He doesn't want to be a cooked fish, but that's exactly what he's gonna be in the end. Kishka running away. The nature's attendants are there. No, granted, that it's just the shards. 3 of them are not gonna be enough to heal you. Even a billion of them are not gonna help if you get one-shotted by FBZ's God's Rebuke. This should be it. Lilgun, they think so as well. They'll be lifting up the white flag, surrendering in game number 1 against BOOM Esports, who were just too strong of an opponent for them. Lilgun might be needing to practice a little bit more for the next DPC season. There is still time, but we can see a big difference between these TI teams and the other teams in Southeast Asia. Currently, Lilgun, even though they got to Division 1, when facing off against BOOM Esports, they were helpless. I mean, looking at the graphs, this is pretty much what you expect when two teams are when one team is just stronger than the other by I'd say a significant margin. You can just see that it's always going up, 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 and in the end they just win the game. So BOOM Esports, they will get the victory. Kind of expected, you know. I like Lilgun's draft, but they were just not on par with BOOM Esports. The movements, the understanding of what to do. Jackie getting a little bit too much in the laning phase, then coming with his team. I like that Lilgun shut down Yopar, but there is always someone else to be afraid of. Though right now, they're gonna have to dust themselves off and prepare, because this is not the only game they're gonna play against BOOM Esports in this round-robin group stage. So guys, game number 2 of BOOM Esports versus Lilgun is coming to you after a 10-minute break. So stay with us.